All right, guys, I want to do a couple problems here. This is arithmetic series, so that means we're adding all the terms together, and we want to figure out what the sum is going to be given this following information. So, for example, I did one for us. In the first one, we have the series 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus ... plus our last term is 59. Okay, so a couple things we need for our formula. Remember, this is our summation formula of that series. A couple things we need for that is our first term, our a sub 1, our last term, in this case 59, a sub n, and then d, our common difference. So if I plug those into my original formula, I still need n, right? N comes up in this formula. I don't know what n is. I know a sub n, I know the value of n, but I don't know what that nth term is. So to figure that out, I'm going to solve for n using our original arithmetic formula. Okay, I plug in my nth term, which is 59. My first term is 1, and then n minus 1 times my common difference of 2. I distribute the 2. This gives me 59 equals negative 1 plus 2n. If you're solving for n here, I get n equals 30. Okay, so then I come over here to the summation formula. This is the same as the one up there. Now I know n is 30, so 30 divided by 2 is 15. My first plus my last term, my a sub 1, a sub n, is 60. 50 times 60 is 900. So the sum of 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus ... 59 is 900. Let's try one from scratch, okay? So this one, same idea. I'm gonna have to start by finding n, which means I need to use this formula. A sub n equals my first term plus n minus 1 in parentheses times my common difference. Okay, you'll notice this one getting smaller and smaller. So we're not adding, we're subtracting each one. Okay, all right, my last term is negative 299. My first term is 7. And to solve for n, I need my common difference, which means it looks like I'm going down 6 each time. So this is the common difference of negative 6. I'll distribute that negative 6 in, give me 7 plus negative 6n plus 6. And then this plus and negative is actually just minus. 7 plus 6 is 13 if I combine my like terms. So 13 minus 6n equals that negative 299 from up here. Bring that down. Subtract 13 over, that's negative 312 minus 6n, or equals negative 6n. Divide by negative 6. Divide by negative 6. I believe that's 52. Let me double check on the calculator here. Divided by negative 6, yes, it's 52. Okay, so 52 equals n. Now, once I know n, I can plug it into this formula. So my n is 52 divided by 2 times my first plus my last. Well, 7 plus negative 299, or just 7 minus 299. 7 minus 299 is negative 292 times 52 divided by 2 is 26. Gives me a sum of negative 7,592. All right, and that makes sense because this is getting smaller and smaller, more and more negative. So of course we're going to end up with a negative number there. All right, last one. This time they're giving us a little bit different format. They give us the a sub 1, our difference, and our a sub n. But you'll notice those are the same things that we had in our original. So we can do the same process. I have to start by finding n first. So a sub n equals a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times d. Where a sub n is 100 equals, my first term is 4 plus n minus 1. My common difference here is just 1/2 or 0.5. Distribute that in. 100 equals 4 plus 0.5n minus 0.5. Combine my like terms. 4 minus 1/2 is 3.5. 3.5 equals 100. We need to subtract 3.5 over. 100 minus 3.5 is 96.5 equals 0.5n, and 96.5 divided by 0.5 is 193. 193 equals n. So 193 terms. So in my summation formula now, I can do 193 divided by 2. Then my first term is 4 plus my last term is 100. 193 divided by 2 is 96.5 times 104. It's pretty big. It's 10,036. So the sum of all these is 10,036. That's a lot, and that makes kind of a little bit of sense because we're going just up by a half each time. So it's 4 plus 4.5 plus 5 plus 5.5 and so on, which will give you the sum of that series.